Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Jamera. In this video, I wanted to talk about what I'm wearing for spring. Yes, it has been very rainy in New York recently, but that's just the nature of spring. But it's not gonna stop me from playing around with different colors and working on just sort of embracing new styles for myself. So much like last year, I am going to be bringing in more color this spring. First, I wanted to share some of my recent buys and recent purchases that I've been loving and re-wearing and just really having fun styling. And then I want to move on to some of the goals and other areas that I want to incorporate into my style for spring. Starting with these sunglasses that I picked up at Yowie when I was in Philly a few weeks ago. These are Bonnie Clyde glasses. They are really gorgeous. I've never seen purple sunglasses before, but when I tried these on, I was shook. I literally had a moment where I had to stop and pause. It was very much an unexpected cost, but I just had to get them. They're so fun. I don't really have any purple blue tinted glasses, and so it felt like I needed to get them. So these have been really fun to wear. They feel really comfortable. I have been playing around with a bunch of oval sunglasses the last year or so, and I really love how they frame my face. So I feel like this is a really great purchase. I love sneakers, and I really love sneakers even though I've been trying to stop purchasing sneakers. But when I saw these pair of sneakers months back, I was like, I have to get my hands on them, set a whole timer and everything to purchase them. And these are the New Balance and Salehe Bembury. It was sort of a collaboration with this artist in New Balance, and I have been in the market for purple sneakers for over a year now. They had like another pair. New Balance had another pair of purple sneakers that I saw that I loved, but I really love the tone of this purple, and I really love all the different primary colors. I think it's just like a gorgeous shoe. Really kind of colorful, really unexpected. I just showed it to my sister and my mom, and they were like, ooh, and I'm like, that's the reaction you want. But I really love these. They fit really well. I have my first ever pair. These are 991s, version 2. I have my first ever pair of New Balances I got a few years ago. They were the 991s, and they were like a special collaboration for I don't know, but they were made in the UK, and they were the most comfortable, and they still are super comfortable sneakers. So when I saw this come out, I was like, I have to have them. I recently picked up, I know the animal print has been a trend that's come back, and I love seeing people style their animal print. I think it's really fun. I considered getting, there was a coat that was like a leopard print or something from this company, I don't remember the name of it, and I strongly considered getting it, but I opted out for it, and instead I got this Baggu Crescent. I guess this is the Baggu Crescent bag in this leopard print color. I just feel like it adds like really fun personality, and I like that it isn't a large it isn't like a large fashion item. It's something I could just bring with me, pack, and add some fun to an outfit, add some personality. It's really lightweight. It fits a lot of things, and the one thing I would say about this bag is the strap. I do love that as a bigger person, I don't really wear crossbody bags, just because it's not really, first off, the bags don't really stretch that much, so the strap isn't long enough to fit on me. But even then, I don't love having like my my boobs cut in half. It's not cute to me. So it is nice that Bagu has this long strap so you can wear it as a crossbody. I've done it a few times and I'm like, it's actually pretty chill. But still is not like my go-to. I feel like I need to figure out a way to, I still feel like I need to figure out a way to conceal the strap. So in general, when it comes to spring style, I definitely want to be more colorful. I looked back at some of the items that I love that I would pick that are like my go-to, and they all have color. So more pinks, more orange, more yellow. I've been really trying to find like a, what do you call it? Like a soft yellow color, but what's it called? There's like a term for it, but I really want to find like in the market for a soft yellow top. I feel like that would be really nice, really soft. I also have been wanting to be more experimental and also stop buying things. Just like stop buying things for a minute. No more bags, no more sunglasses, no more sneakers, and just try to experiment with what I have. One of the things that comes to mind is this top that I got at a sample sale last year. It's this mesh red sort of quarter sleeve, like see-through top, and I've worn it one way with like a button, like a white button down underneath it, but I feel like I want to play around with some other ways of styling, because I love red. I really like this. It's sort of like a dress, but not. It's very interesting. There's some room for experimenting with what I have, creating different shapes with it, utilizing like my scarves and stuff and all those different accessories I have, and incorporate it into my outfits in a more interesting way. So I want to do that. And then one of the things I've been loving recently are chrome nails. I feel like I'm really late to the chrome nail party, but I love the way they look. I started with, like, the first time I got it done, I got these colored nails that were like blue and green, and it was a gorgeous color. And then I got like a silver. So I definitely want to play around with it a little bit more and see what kinds of like combinations that I can come up with my like local nail salon. But I think that they're really fun. I'm taking a break from them today, but I definitely want to jump back in, and I have some ideas already, so definitely want to do that. And then the other thing I realized, you know, lately I felt very like bored with my clothes or my outfits. Last year I played around more with makeup, but I feel like I've definitely opened myself up to different makeup styles, and have done some experimenting with it, which is so fun, but I still feel like I could go a little further. So one of the things that I feel like I really want to play around with next is hairstyles. I love being natural. I love my natural hair, and I'm very mindful of how I talk about working with my natural hair and stuff, but I want to play around. I want to get experimental, and it doesn't mean like dyeing or I don't think I'm gonna play around with like color for a while. I want to grow my color out, but I do want to play around with different braid styles. I want to play around with like non-heat styles. I have so many inspiration photos that I definitely want to try out, and it has been a little tough trying to find braiders who are open to more like creative stuff and who want to just create new things and try something new in New York, which is so weird. I feel like everyone is like in their box, and then I'm just not really into that. But I do have a hair appointment this week, and it looks like this person may be very promising, so we'll see what that looks like. And I am gonna try, so I think it's like, it's a very, I'll tell you, I'm gonna try Fulani braids. And there's so many like cool styles that you can do with them. Like there's this flip over style, and then you could do like freestyle like braids and do like designs and the braids in the front. But I think I'm gonna go for this time, I'm gonna just go for traditional Fulani braids and do like knotless in the back just to get it out. I've been in this, like, I have like this vision and I really want to embody. I've been telling people I really want to embody for the spring and summer the Beyonce Check Up On It music video, song and music video vibe. So that's sort of like my vision, and it helps me to sort of have an anchor and a vision to sort of build around. But that's sort of like a little secret and what I am envisioning, and so that's when I want to go with that's why I want to go for the more traditional Fulani style braids, and then move into more creative styling for the season. But also, like, I'm still gonna be wearing my hair out. I think there's been a lot of discourse around natural hair and how people care for their natural hair and synthetic hair, and I definitely have had experiences where my hair has like reacted negatively because I've used like synthetic hair. But I don't think it's because of the synthetic hair. I think it's because I just didn't have the knowledge in how to care for my hair in these braided hairstyles. And so now that I know, like, for one, like, you still need to be washing your hair. You still need to be washing your hair, and it's like, I wash my hair every week. So it's like, why would I not continue to wash my hair every week, if not every, like, between 7 to 10 days? And so I think I have some fear and hesitancy when it comes to washing my hair, and also maybe some laziness, because how is that getting dried? And also it's the middle of winter. I had to figure that out and work through that. But I think I have a lot more knowledge of caring for my hair while it's in braids, while it's in twist, while, you know, I'm using the synthetic hair. And I'm hoping that it can reduce any sort of breakage that would occur. I definitely don't plan on keeping hair in for longer than 4 to 5 weeks, but, and I'll still be like washing the hair, washing my head between that time, of course. But it's been an interesting conversation, and I think I'm just gonna go and follow my desire instead of trying to be super responsible all the time. So I feel like that I definitely can get caught up in that, and it keeps me from exploring my creativity in certain ways. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's pretty much what I'm thinking in terms of spring. I've been thinking that I want to do a spring summer vision board, because I haven't done a vision board for 2025 yet, and I like to make one for the year. But I think I wanted to do it by seasons, so I think I'm gonna do a spring summer 2025 vision board, because I like to have them as a little inspo on little visual inspiration and reminders on my desktop and on my phone, on my wallpaper on my phone. So I think I'm gonna do that and bring it along with it. Let me know if you'll be into it.